just got to the Park Butte parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
It is very full. It's noon on a Wednesday, so I was hoping we'd get parking, but we're parked a little bit down the road here, which is fine. There's a lot of cars parked down the road. We are about to start our 2-night backpacking trip. 30 nights.
That sounds more because I said 38 at home and I've added things.
Okay.
42, 43.
I know me. Today, my mom and my daughter and I are hiking Park Butte Trail. We're going to be staying 2 nights here. So our plan for today is to get up to Railroad Pass Trail and then find a campsite there. It looks like there's quite a few campsites there. That's only about 2.1 miles in. So we're going to set up base camp there, and then we'll probably hike up to the lookout today. We might hike up tomorrow. Today's pretty cloudy. Right now the mountain's socked in, but tomorrow and then Friday should be pretty clear and sunny. So we'll kind of just play it by ear today. So I think Mount Baker is right straight ahead of us. Just can't see it right now. Is it pretty? All right, we're coming up to an intersection. We're heading this way.
Mama, give me smooches. Get out of here, Nana.
We're getting our first little peekaboo of Mount Baker. It's been pretty cloudy, but we're just getting to a break in the trail where we can see it, and the clouds are clearing up. All right, so we are on railroad grade, and we're gonna go up this a little ways. You can't see it right now, but Mount Baker is behind those clouds. And then we should have a full view of the mountains this way. Hi! All right, so we just made it to our camp spot. We're on railroad grade. We walked up the trail, probably about half a mile, and it's very busy here. It is a Wednesday, so I thought it would be a little less busy, but there are a ton of people camping. Oh, thanks, Charlie. We saw this spot when we were walking in, so we backtracked, and we're gonna make camp right here. You can kind of see it behind me through the clouds. Mount Baker is literally right there, so we got a pretty awesome view. So we're gonna set up camp.
Good word. Yeah.
We just made our tent and unpacked some things. We're gonna take a little break and eat our lunch, which is actually kind of like a pre-dinner. It's almost 4 o'clock already. It took us 2.5 hours to get up to our camp spot, and it says we went about 3.5 miles up. For lunch / pre-dinner, we're having BLTs, and Charlie's having a bottle. Park Butte Lookout is right there. It's about 5:15. We're heading out. We're gonna go check out the rest of the railroad grade trail tonight, and then we'll probably head back and have some dinner.
Trail closed. Do you hear it?
It's loud. Park Butte lookout right there. We are way over here. Check out Mount Baker. It's been cloudy all day and the clouds are finally breaking up and we're getting our first real glimpse of the mountain. It's so pretty. Out of here.
Hold on.
So we just made it down to the water source that's near our camp. There's this beautiful little creek flowing. It is golden hour right now too. It is so beautiful here. So we're gonna filter some water. I'm pretty much out of water. I only brought enough to get me through this evening. So we'll restock for tonight. We'll probably have to restock again tomorrow and possibly on Friday before we head out too. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
So our tent is right in those trees. When we got here, we couldn't see anything in the mountain. We thought we were at the base of the mountain. Now all the clouds have cleared and we're just at the bottom of it. It's so cool looking. It is about 6:30 and we're gonna make some dinner. We found a nice little spot that's a little bit away from our camp, so we'll make some food here and we're gonna get ready for bed. You want to hold the lid? You want to put rocks in the lid? Put rocks in the lid. For dinner, we're having mushroom risotto. Good to go mushroom risotto. I had this 2 weeks ago when my daughter and I were backpacking to Goat Lake and it was delicious. So we're having it again. Cat.
Nana. Nana.
This one's yummy. Yum.
It's really good.
It is currently about 8 o'clock. It's an hour past Charlie's normal bedtime. She wants nothing to do with sleeping right now. It's still very bright in here. It's 8:30 and the green little monster is still wide awake. This is the reality of backpacking with a baby. Sleep is fun times. It is 7 a.m. My mom and I are just waking up. Charlie is still asleep down there. Mom went to go get our food so we can make some coffee. I try and let Charlie sleep as long as possible. It was a pretty rough night of sleep. Charlie woke up a few times. I tossed and turned. I finally got some good sleep around like 4 o'clock till now. So the sun is out. It's already getting super hot in here. We're gonna have some breakfast and coffee and start our day.
Shit.
You hear it?
Did you hear it?
This morning we had oatmeal for breakfast and we had coffee and Charlie had a bottle. Pretty quiet morning. We've been seeing people already heading out, but it's getting pretty late. We're taking our sweet time getting ready this morning. So our plan is to go up to the lookout, which is probably, it's a mile or two from here. We can see it from our campsite, but it's still a ways away and it's some elevation gain. So we are heading right up there to the lookout. Looks pretty far away right now. We're getting close. There she is. Well, my watch says we've been hiking for about 1.6 miles since we left our campsite. And we're getting very close. Hi, sweetie. Very close to the lookout. The hike up here is just incredible. I had no idea it was so cloudy yesterday. Holy cow, look. Oh, it's so cool. It was so cloudy yesterday, we didn't really have any idea what we were looking at. And it's just beautiful up here. Check it out. Do you want to hold the stick? You hold that.
You say tower? Yes.
So our campsite is like somewhere along that ridgeline in those trees. Cheers! Here. Cheers! Cheers! We just went up to the Park Butte lookout. There's quite a few people up there, so we didn't stay long. There's also there was some guys who stayed the night in there, and they were still waking up and packing up, so we tried to give them some space. You showing the cookie? So we're down just a little bit from the lookout. We found an open camp spot and some shade, and we're having a little snack break.
Elmo? Elmo? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's funny.
We're pulled over having some lunch right now. We're having some tuna. So I bought this at Trader Joe's, and then we brought mayonnaise packets. Mom got a lemon one from Target. And then we bought naan bread from Trader Joe's. We've been eating our tuna with it.
Delicious.
It's very satisfying and tasty. We've tried a few new foods this trip, and so far everything's been really good. I got this one for future reference to future me. Was this at Target?
Target.
These are at Target. This was delicious. Anyways, there's some really pretty water features up here that we spotted on our way up to the lookout tower. So on our way back down, we took a side trail over here and we've been chilling by the water, dipping our feet in. And there's just an incredible view of Mount Baker. We're just sitting at the base of it. We're gonna have some lunch and then we'll probably keep exploring this area for a little bit. Charlie's about due for a nap and she's getting sleepy, so we'll see if she takes a backpack nap.
Ooh, that's a nummy one. You got it? That one's a good one. Icy. Cheers. Cheers. Sideways nose breathing.
Charlie's taking a nap and this is really good timing. It's about her normal nap time. Yellow. Me? Did you eat them all? Thanks, baby. Good job.
Yay.
Test.
Uno.
Your grandma's good at this game. About 5 o'clock and we're gonna make some dinner. Let me explain. I taught Charlie how to grunt whenever we do hard things, so now she'll grunt in solidarity whenever she sees someone do something hard. Is Nana filtering water? It's hard work, huh? For dinner, we're gonna have some smoked 3-bean chili. Charlie's having some yogurt bites. He's gonna share my chili with me. We're gonna eat some food and get all of our food put away and settle into camp for tonight. Yummy?
You're right, Charlie.
Water.
Hot.
A little after 7 o'clock and Charlie thankfully just fell asleep. Last night it took her, gosh, like 3 hours to fall asleep, and tonight she was out in like 10 minutes. So I think she was pretty tired. She looks pretty out for the night. Mom and I have some wine, so we're gonna sip on some wine. And I don't know, I downloaded a couple YouTube videos, so we might watch some YouTube. We'll see. Charlie sleeps with the white noise machine, so that's that noise in the background. It's now 9 p.m. Charlie decided that 10 minutes was enough sleep for her, so she spent the last 2 hours just playing around the tent. So I just got her back down. I am going to brush my teeth and probably crawl into bed here very soon. Bye, camp. Bye-bye. 7:40. We just finished packing up and we are heading down to the car. I have this blue bag that's filled with 3 days of dirty diapers and our food trash. It is stinky. Stinky, stinky. Let's do this thing. A little update. The stinky diaper trash bag was slipping off my back, so we fixed it on Mom's backpack, so now Mom's the smelly one. I don't think anyone really talks about the stinkiness of carrying out 3 days of diapers. It was pretty stinky. Now we have to go past all these people coming up this trail this morning, and we smell like a big old stink bomb. So I apologize if that is you. We just finished up our first multi-night backpacking trip here on Park Butte Trail. Some key things I took away from this trip is it was super nice having the extra time. On our first day, we really got to take our time getting into camp and finding the camp we wanted. Take our time with dinner. We got to explore all around our camp. Just have a leisure night. Our first morning, we got to have a very slow morning. Charlie ended up sleeping in until about 7:30. Mom and I got to enjoy coffee and our breakfast. Take our time getting ready. It was nice to start that second day fresh. And we got to really enjoy that second part of the trail up to Lookout. And then we ended up spending a lot of time in the meadows over there. It was very beautiful. One thing I had to sit into was having downtime. We ended up walking around with Charlie and letting her hike at her own pace, and it actually ended up being super nice. I realized that if I were at home, I wouldn't have this time to just sit and enjoy and hang out, have quality time with my daughter and my mom. This trail is super beautiful. We had 360-degree views. Our campsite was literally at the base of Mount Baker. It was just wild being that close to the mountain. You could see Glacier, you could see the Sisters, and we could see Rainier very far off. Super beautiful. There's also a lot of high alpine meadows that were blooming with wildflowers. Overall, we had a really great trip, and I'm super happy we came. Thanks for coming on this hike with us, and I will see you out on the trails. We did it! Yay! Stinky.